Um, yeah, I would tell any young person who writes real quick. How many writers are in this auditorium right now? Word. That's what's up. Yeah, I would just definitely say, um, writing is a muscle, right? And just like with any muscle, the more you work it out, the stronger it gets, the stronger it remains, and the less you work it out, the weaker it gets. So I would tell anybody who's thinking about spoken word or thinking about slam or just maybe even thinking about being published or doing anything with your writing, I would say dedication is the first thing to it. The more you write, the better you get at it, and the better you stay at it. And I would also suggest one of the first things I learned when I got involved with Young Chicago Authors was to read twice as much as you write. So I would also suggest that right now is National Poetry Month. So a lot of poets are writing a poem every day, and I'm trying to have myself read every day as well as writing every day because that's going to help with the things that I'm producing. So yeah, just definitely dedicate yourselves to it and write as much as, if not much, much more. Read as much as, if not much, much more than you write.
Yeah, I think you guys have a literary club here. I think finding a writing community that you can workshop in and get critique in and gain inspiration from is also important. So if you have a literary club, a spoken word club, I would encourage Grays Lake High School to start a team at Louder Than a Bomb. I think we would love to help you do that work. And this is a pitch for something we do over the summer. We have a spoken word summer camp, a hip hop poetry camp at UIC at the end of July. And so if you stay in touch with us, I got cards out on the table with my email on it. We have a camp that brings together about 50 to 80 young people from all over the area, all over the region, to write and engage in the work. And I agree with what Lamar said. I definitely think you should read authors that you like. You don't have to just, stay reading dead white dudes who get lost in a forest. You could, read people who are alive and look like you. And you could start with my books that are available outside for very little. So, yeah.
I would say don't get too caught up in, if you're really serious about writing, don't get too caught up in trying to write the only poem that you're ever going to write on any particular topic, because I think that people get stuck. They're like, I want to do this topic justice, so I'm never going to write about it until I have the skills or whatever. You can write about the same thing 20 times from different angles or different periods in your life, and it's going to turn out differently. So I would say don't get too caught up in thinking this is the version of me that I'm going to have to put out there forever. If you're a writer, you're going to just keep going at it and keep doing it over and over again and trying new things. So don't get too caught up in trying to be cool, basically. Yeah.